Guys, it's me, it's Constance, and it was about time I showed you the garage door. And the next video will be on the yard. So, since Santa's coming, I had to reschedule because of the fear of a thunderstorm. So, there's words that did change. So, I used the built-in program on the Canvas online and the apps on my iPad. The only thing that was hand done was the swirls, because every time I got to find some printout, it sucked and I didn't have time to get to my computer. And I have so much going on between the yard and everything, trying to get ready for Santa and his trip from the North Pole, and decorating the yard and on the inside. And here's Mickey. Anyway, so I'm going to get to it. It's not a big video, it's not a big deal. But using the DesignNCut and the Canvas and the app on the iPad, here is what I did for my advertisement for the garage door. It says, come get your jingle on, mingle with Santa and friends, complimentary photos 3:30 to 5 p.m. And I did change it from December 1st to reschedule to December 8th. Special guest appearance is Bumble, the Abominable Snowman. Don't miss last visit to Jim Court. And that is because we are moving, we're retiring. So, and I did put up, I showed the picture of it on the Facebook page. So, I did use a sketch gift of the Jingle Bell. That's the reason why I went with Jingle. And I used the Jingle Bell as the Holly Berry instead. So that one is actually, if you're looking for it, people on here on YouTube, I actually do have it on the Facebook page, so you can go in and use that one. I saved that and the holly leaves. So I do have the holly leaves and the Jingle Bell on the Facebook page, so that you can go and grab that and use it for your DesignNCut and your DesignNCut. So the rest of the lettering is on the canvas. And it's also, if you have the design or scan and cut, it's already built in. So, so it's there. All the little wiggly squirrelies, I just had to hand cut. I didn't have time for anything else. But all the lettering there is already built in on your machine and or on canvas. I did not have time otherwise. I apologize. I just have not. Come the time they start yanking my stuff out of here, I'm gonna keep my my bags from, I think, either my Stampin' Up bags or I think they're the older bags, the older company bags, with my machine, my computer, and things. And I'm going to sit and I'm going to work with you guys with the machine and the canvas, and show you guys how to use a machine with the Canvas program and the iPad, and so that you guys have more workout with it. I have just a lot to do. That and where I'm going, because I'm going to be making a trip to the state that I am going to for house hunting directly in person. And more than likely I'll be working with my foreman as his sidekick up his ass, and I'm going to leave it at that, because I'll be more of a foreman, but also the sidekick up his ass with a spike or spur or a spike or a, yeah, I'll just leave it as a spur. Or a spur. Or, yeah, whatever you want to call it. But I'll probably be staying where the house is, because I'll be working side by side and making sure whatever projects are done. So I'll probably take it with me, so I'll be able to work more with you guys on it, because I'll be bored. I'm probably be a lot by myself. So between that and getting some knitting projects done. So yeah, I'll be able to do a lot more then, and directly more with you guys. So yeah, what is that? Is that like tape coming off? It is. I can't have that with moisture. I have to tell you, you guys get snow up north, and we've been getting, and I can show you can see where the moisture is. That's why I have to use tape, because I have to worry about it bleeding. And some of the darker colors like red and black, I have to worry about bleeding on a light color garage door. So that is the garage door, and that is made with the DesignNCut, the canvas with Brother, and my apps with the Brother app, and my Google or Safari app. So if you guys are wondering what you can do with just sitting down in front of your boob tube and then going over to your machine, that's what I mean. It took a while because my machine, with all of the Alexa going on and all the adapters to all of my trees and all of that, and I'm gonna leave it at that because you're gonna see that in the next piece. But the holly berries, quote, and there's not berries, since I use the word jingle, instead of berries, I use bells. Because get it, jingle and jingle bells. So instead of berries, I use bells. And I didn't want to emphasize on too much of the red, since I wanted to use jingle and Santa as the primary colors for that. So it's Santa being the main focus. And I did not want to use this color, but because I rescheduled, it was focusing on people seeing this word. So it was black with December 1st. The time did not change. So since Santa did not come yesterday, Santa is coming this Saturday with Rudolph and Jessica Claus. And yes, that's her name if you watch the movie of Santa Claus and how Santa Claus came to be. Jessica was a school teacher and became Jessica Claus. There is a difference. There are arguments on that, but that's truly how Santa Claus came to be. And I'm not talking Saint Nick. I'm talking Santa Claus. And that's how I perceive it. And then if you watch a movie of Rudolph, that's where Bumble comes in. Bumble is going to be here, the abominable snowman. So he is my new character. And I try to get Frosty. Nope, Frosty not coming. I had a lot of arguments with the people who designed the costume. And Bumble's cooler. And if I still had the Winter Wonderland in the front yard, it'd be different. But this year is a magical wonderland. See the video of my yard. So, and it's going up. See the video behind this one. But anyway, that is a DesignNCut Brother machine. And what you can do, it didn't take long. The worst part was the holly leaves and the jingle bells. But again, I have the two gift images that's on my page. It's usually under the Brother machine gift or album. You'll see a little Brother machine under the album as the first picture. So look for it under the Facebook page of Charming Custom Crafts, and you'll see all the images that I ever use on my Brother machine. So anyway, there you go. I hope you like what I do. Everything that I ever use on images will always be underneath that album. Thanks, guys. Bye. And I'll put those images again behind here so that you'll know which ones they are underneath the Facebook page.